Today I'm going to show you my favorite brush combination for applying 3D foundation. I'm just going to go through and do my makeup like normal. I like putting an under eye color corrector. This is not a necessary step. So now I'm going in with the blush and bronzer brush. We call it the B squared. I'm actually using it to apply my highlight. I like it because, as you see, it covers a large area, so I can throw my makeup on really fast. Areas I need a little bit more coverage, I stipple like over that pimple scar, and other areas if I need a lighter area or coverage, I can swipe. You see I use this as my eyeshadow primer, and just anywhere I need some coverage on my face, kind of carving out around my eyebrows and just kind of blending a little bit as I go. Now I'm going in with the Detail Hack brush. You see this brush is perfect for applying a chiseled contour. It's big enough so I can swipe it on really easily over my forehead, cheekbones, and along my jawline. Now I like flipping over to the tiny end to apply my brightening highlight. This is like concealer, and I put it kind of on the side of my nose, up under my eyes, under my eyebrow, and then I'll repeat this on the other side. This just brings that natural glow to the center of your face and makes the tension on your eyes, which is what you want. I bring it down my nose and kind of fan it up between my brows onto my forehead and then my upper lip. Now what I like is taking that and applying contour around my lips. But if you see, I accidentally had too much highlight still on the brush. I did not mean to do that, but we'll fix that with some extra lip and cheek product. Now I'm contouring my nose with that same small end. You can see it all looks messy. Don't worry. This is where we're going to blend it out. You take your damp Perfector sponge, which is like a beauty blender, but it's a lot softer, a little bit bigger, and a lot cheaper. And you're going to go through and you either pat, you dab, you roll, but you do not drag at all because that's going to ruin everything you did. So what we're doing is blending in the product, but we're also taking away any excess product. So if there's anywhere you put on too much, it's going to take it away so you won't have like creasing, or it'll look better throughout the day as it wears. So I'm just going to go through and do that everywhere. I'm kind of rubbing it off my lips a little bit because, again, I did not mean to put the highlight on there. I thought it was all rubbed off. So I'm going in with my lip and cheek color. I'm just going to applying it with my fingers onto my cheeks. I'm going to do that on my lips. It's mixing a little light since that highlight color is on there, but don't worry, we'll fix that. I just like blending that in with my finger, and then I'm going to go back to that B square brush with the smaller side, and I'm going to blend in that lip and cheek color on my cheeks. Now I'm going with the bigger end, and I'm blending in two colors, actually the Bella Bronzer and the Glow Cream Illuminator, to get a really glowy bronzed look. This really just warms up the look. It brings even more dimension to your face and just gives you that nice, healthy glow, which I love. Now I'm going to take that same color I used for color correcting my under eyes and apply it to my lips to try to make that color a little more normal. Now this step I really love doing. If you see it, that kind of takes away the under eye bag. That's actually called Vanilla Dust Setting Powder, and I'm using the Power Powder brush. And I'm just pressing it in anywhere I want it to be less reflective. I also use it as my eyeshadow primer. Now I'm going in with my illuminator, and this just brings a candlelit glow to certain areas of my face. I really love this step. Now I'm going to apply some eyeshadow. I'm using the Eyeshadow Everything brush. This is a great eyeshadow brush for everyone. It has two ends, just like all of our brushes, but there's the fluffy end, which is great for blending, having a diffused look. And then there's the smaller end, which is really great if you want a denser amount of pigment in an area. I really like using the smaller side for my lash line underneath and above, or kind of the outer corner. And then the bigger side I like for blending or applying a softer look. It's a really great combo. I'm just finishing off my brows a little bit. At this point, I like applying setting spray on my face to keep all my makeup in place. And then I go through and curl my lashes and apply my mascara. And so that's what I'm doing right here. The very last step I like to do is take my damp sponge and just kind of go over any areas, make sure everything is all blended and looks great. If you're ready to get started on this makeup routine, I'm happy to help and get you all matched. Go to my link in profile, and number 1 is for the free color match form, and I'll get you set up.